study and why you're on strike?
Yeah, sure. Hey, so my name is Johanna King-Slutsky, or maybe you should just put my first name. My name is Johanna. I am a PhD student in the English and Comparative Literature department at Columbia University, and I'm out here today on strike. We are striking for a living wage, for neutral third-party arbitration in cases of sexual harassment, racial discrimination, and power-based bullying, and also for comprehensive health care that includes dental and vision.
Cool. And you guys have been on strike before. Can you say a little bit about the previous strikes?
Yeah, sure. So we have been on strike. This is our second strike in 2 academic calendar years. We were on strike last spring as well. And we just didn't make enough progress in bargaining. We got a tentative agreement out of that, but the unit voted it down for being insufficiently strong on issues like compensation. And, the unit knows what it wants, and so that's why we're not stopping until we get it. So we're out here again. We're going to keep coming out here until we get what we need.
Awesome. And there's like a lot of strikes going on around the country, Striketober, Strikesgiving. So, how do you see this as part of a broader labor movement?
Yeah, I think a lot of us see what we're doing as part of a broader labor movement. We're the second biggest strike in the country right now, right behind John Deere, which is also part of our parent union, UAW. I at least see us as part of the same fight. I think a lot of workers right now going through Striketober, Strikesgiving, see each other as comrades in the labor movement. As far as I'm concerned, a win in one workplace is a win in others. And obviously there are different particulars in different workplaces. I never want to pretend that we're all going through the exact same thing. But I think that there are a couple things that make this kind of fight a poignant part of the labor movement, even if it's one that a lot of people wouldn't consider a traditional part of the labor movement. One of those is this is an elite institution, and I think workers everywhere are just tired of elites thinking that they can boss everyone else around. If president of the university, Lee Bollinger, thinks that just because we're grad students, we're gonna let him do whatever he wants to us, he has another thing coming. And that's the kind of attitude adjustment that people who make millions or even billions of dollars a year across the country need to be going through. This is one of the places where we can really kind of show them that they're wrong, and it's time for that attitude adjustment. But the other thing is, I really think that graduate education needs to be accessible to everybody. So, it's really important to me that if somebody at John Deere wants to go to graduate school or wants to send their kid to graduate school, or very likely they're, somebody's kid from a manufacturing plant like John Deere is a college student at Columbia right now. I want them to have access to that kind of education without feeling like their own livelihood is at jeopardy just because they don't come from generational wealth. And so that's one of the things I'm out here fighting for, that I think a lot of us are out here fighting for.
Awesome. Anything else you want to say?
Donate to our strike fund.